Hi there, my name is Pascal and today I'm going to show you how to remove anything from your picture. And for that purpose, let's hop onto the computer. So here we are now in Photoshop and I have brought you this little picture. I took that actually last year in the summer of this end sitting on leave and I really enjoy the picture actually. I printed it out, it's right here on the wall. The problem is I just realized after the print there was something totally distracting in the bottom of the picture, which I want to get rid of now. So the first thing would be that we're making a selection. So we can use the lasso tool for that, which is basically where we are painting roughly the outline of this object out, like so. Now it's selected and what we hit now is delete. And then this little window here plops up and it's asking if we want to fill or what kind of content do we want to fill into this area. We can go blank, we can go black or white or anything like that. But what you want to do is actually you want to content-aware fill. Now what content-aware fill is actually Photoshop is analyzing the area around this distracting part and filling the area that you're going to delete with surrounding pixels. Usually it should do quite a decent job. Let's see. So we run it and that can actually really depend on the machine that you're using. My computer is a little bit old, therefore it's a little bit slower. So they actually did quite a decent job if we have a look at that. It's not looking that bad, but good is something different, right? Now there is a different technique that might work better. Now what you can actually do is you can go over here into your toolbox and select the healing brush or spot healing brush tool. The shortcut would be shortcut J. Now what this is doing is the following. So I've selected now the brush tool and I've chosen a large brush size, but I just want to demonstrate for now the concept. Now, if you try to start painting, you will get an error message that is saying alt-click to define a source point to be used to repair the image. If I'm clicking alt, you see the cursor changes, right? So what that is doing is it is placing a sample area into another point of the picture where you want the pixels to be taken from. Now, if I place this area here, so I click here, and now if I'm moving my mouse button, you see that there is another cross pointing on the screen. Now, this cross is the area where Photoshop is actually sampling the pixels from that I'm currently painting onto the area where my brush is. So if I'm now moving down, you see that these green parts that are here are removed, or at least dampened to a degree, I would say. Now, if I'm moving my brush over here, you see that I'm still having a black background because it's sampling from this dark area here. Now you can choose instead the spot healing brush tool, which is doing basically the same, but you are marking an area or highlighting an area like so, and just wait, and Photoshop is doing the rest. So that has done actually a really good job. So I'm going to fix this area down here as well, like so, and that did a good job as well. So if we now see the picture in full effect, that looks way better. So these are the two variants that you can actually use to remove anything from a picture. Now keep in mind, these techniques do work only to a certain degree, right? Because the machine is only as intelligent as it gets data. So if your picture is really complicated and you have a whole lot of things to remove, to repaint or anything like that, the picture can run into troubles actually sampling data and your picture might be a little bit mushed up in the end. That could happen. Now that's it for this tutorial. I hope you learned something and can apply that to your own pictures. If so, please leave me a thumbs up. If you have any questions, drop them down below in the comments. I will definitely get back to you. And I'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye and happy shooting!